Hey everybody, welcome back to Street Billy 357. I am Nate. This is a Ruger 5.7, and that just so happens to be a 12-year-old Bush NA that I found in my garage. Alrighty. And anyways, to get back into it, this is a Ruger 5.7, as I had said. I've owned it for a couple of years now, and to be completely honest, that was the 6th shot I've ever taken out of it. So a couple of key features that are pretty cool about these Ruger 5.7s are that they come in a 1911 style grip and grip angle, as well as the safety is also like a 1911. I will say that this handgun is extremely light. It's very thin as well, and through and through, it's pretty cool. The only thing not good about it that I have found is the price of ammo. The price of ammo currently, I just bought a box of 50 from the local gun store, was about 50 bucks after tax. So you're talking about $1 a round, which is not so ideal. But however, I mean, when I purchased this, when I was looking into it, my key determination and justification as to purchasing this was actually the fact that, for one, the magazines hold 20 rounds, so that's really neat. The magazines also hold these really neat 5.7 cartridges, which just so happens to be a rifle cartridge put into a handgun platform, so that is awesome as well. As far as packability, I will show you. I have made this little display, which is covered in NA beer now. This is 50 rounds of 5.56, and this is 50 rounds of 5.7. So as far as packability, if you were looking for something to throw in your backpack as a survival handgun, I feel like this would be a great option, because the cartridge in general, I mean, you could probably get away with taking down larger game like deer in a survival scenario. And on top of that, I mean, the velocity behind these 5.7 rounds is insane. Well, just a bit about the specs, I suppose. The magazine holds 20 rounds. The barrel is just under 5 inches long. It does have a rail on the bottom for lights. There is no optic cuts. I don't know if the newer version have optic cuts or not. This is the original version. Besides that, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it so far, but I want to take it back and see, well, from here, about 25 yards, we're going to test the accuracy, and then if I'm impressed enough, we'll step it back to 50, 75, and maybe even 100, and see if we can't swing steel from there. But first looks, I like it. It feels really good in the hand. It is narrow, but it's got a very good grip angle. And I've always been a fan of the 1911 grip angles compared to Glocks. The grip angles really, I don't know, not the best, but these are really comfortable so far. Yeah, let's shoot it some more and see what we can do with it. Right now I'm at about 25 yards. I'm going to take a couple shots and just test to see where the bullets impact straight out of the box. I have not messed with the sights, and see how tight of a pattern we can also get. Failure to feed. All right. Well, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with that. Let me take you down range. So from standing at 25 yards, and it could have been me too with the iron sights, but it looks like we had 2 impacts here, 2 impacts here, and 1 impact here. So, I mean, that could have been on me, but honestly, that is dead center enough where I would be willing to take it back. And I'm going to skip 50. I'm probably going to go to 75 and then maybe even 100. So let's step it back. Alrighty, now we've set it back to about 90 yards. I can't really go much further without trespassing. So the steel's down there at the berm as always, and we'll try to get some rounds on target. I think I'm feeling pretty confident about it. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I'll have to see where that impact was, just out of curiosity, just so I can maybe fix up the sights. Maybe we will step it into about 50 or 75, maybe, and see if we can't get a better idea of where the bolts are impacting. All right. Well, that was from 75 yards, and it looks like what I was doing was I was holding to the right, and they were impacting almost center. But I can see the bullet splash from back there, and it looks like they were holding to the left. So I'll have to get my sight pressed over a little bit. Not today, though. We're just going to mess around from here on out. Now, before we continue harming water bottles and wasting bullets, I'd like to talk to everybody about one of our main sponsors, Brownells. Brownells I've always looked to throughout my life as a gunsmith, as a hobbyist gunsmith, and just as building my own rifles, fixing my own handguns, and maintaining everything to keep them running straight. You can find Brownells for all of those needs as far as gunsmith parts, gunsmith tools, your ammunition, your targets. You got it, they've got it. So head on over to Brownells, check them out. They've got a great online store as well as their store here in Iowa. Go check them out and they'll hook you up. There's nothing closer to family than Brownells. Well, now that my table's covered in expired beer, let's clean it up. Nice. Well, that worked pretty good, minus the fact that I am covered in expired beer. So that's going to be quite the mess to clean up, not to mention all my cameras and stuff, including this GoPro, are absolutely just covered. See? So I'm not going to lie, that was a lot of fun. I really liked that. I liked the lack of recoil. I liked the trigger was awesome. The trigger is extremely light and crisp. There's a lot less free travel than I was expecting. In the slow motion video, you can see how much I was overextending my finger to reset the trigger, and that was unnecessary. The action was extremely fast. Also, I'll post that slow motion video as well. But I think as long as I adjust the sights, I think I just need to push the rear sight over a little bit to get it back on target for longer shots. Other than that, I mean, it's great. 5.7 is amazing. I've always wanted a 5.7. Now I have a 5.7. I kind of regret not shooting it. However, I don't know if I can afford to shoot it on a regular basis due to the price of ammo. But this is a great gun. I like it. I would like to shoot other 5.7 handguns to put it up next to this. So if you do have one you want to borrow me, that way I can put them all up side by side and do a special review. Send me a message or comment or whatever. But no, this was great. Ruger 5.7 for your time. I recommend it, honestly. This is a pretty neat gun. It's light, it's skinny, it's comfortable. It shoots flat, it shoots good and fast. Yeah, I like it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and maybe we'll see you next time. All right, thanks.